Have you ever wondered what you, your dog, and that tree outside your window all have in common? It's something so tiny you can't even see it, but it's the building block of all life. It's called a cell. Everything alive, from the biggest whale to the smallest ant, is made of these incredible little units. So, what exactly is a cell? Think of it like a single Lego brick. You can build anything with Legos, right? A house, a car, a spaceship. Well, nature uses cells in the same way to build every living thing. A cell is the smallest, most basic unit of life. It's a self-contained little factory that performs all the functions necessary to keep an organism alive. Some organisms, like bacteria, are just one single cell. But complex beings like us are made of trillions of them, all working together in perfect harmony. Now, while all cells share some basic features, there are two main types we're going to focus on today: plant cells and animal cells. Let's start with what they have in common. Imagine a bustling city. Both plant and animal cells have a city hall called the nucleus. This is the control center, holding all the important genetic information, the DNA, which is like the city's master plan. Then there's the cytoplasm, a gel-like substance that fills the cell. This is like the city itself, where all the action happens. Floating within the cytoplasm are tiny structures called organelles, each with a specific job. One of the most important organelles they both share is the mitochondria. These are the powerhouses of the cell. Just like a power plant provides electricity for a city, mitochondria convert food into energy that the cell can use. And finally, both cell types have a cell membrane, which acts like a city border or a gatekeeper, controlling what comes in and what goes out. So, we have the nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, and cell membrane in both. But here's where things get interesting. Let's dive into what makes a plant cell unique. If you look at a plant cell under a microscope, the first thing you'll notice is its rigid, boxy shape. This is because, on top of its cell membrane, it has a strong outer layer called the cell wall. Made of a tough material called cellulose, the cell wall provides structural support, helping plants stand tall and strong. But the real superstar of the plant cell is an organelle called the chloroplast. This is where the magic of photosynthesis happens. Chloroplasts contain a green pigment called chlorophyll, which captures energy from sunlight. They use this energy, along with water and carbon dioxide, to create their own food in the form of sugar. This process not only feeds the plant, but also releases the oxygen that we breathe. It's no exaggeration to say that chloroplasts power most life on Earth. Another key feature of a plant cell is a large central vacuole. This is a massive, water-filled sac that can take up to 90% of the cell's volume. It acts like a storage tank for water, nutrients, and waste products. When it's full of water, it pushes against the cell wall, creating pressure that helps keep the plant firm and upright. That's why a plant wilts when it doesn't get enough water. Its vacuoles are shrinking. Now, let's switch over to the animal cell. Unlike the rigid plant cell, an animal cell has a more flexible, often irregular shape. Why? Because it lacks that sturdy cell wall. This flexibility allows animal cells to form a wide variety of tissues and structures, from muscle cells that can contract to nerve cells that can transmit signals. Since animal cells can't make their own food, you won't find any chloroplasts in them. We animals have to get our energy by eating other organisms, like plants or other animals. But animal cells do have some special organelles of their own. One of these is the lysosome. You can think of lysosomes as the cell's recycling and waste disposal system. They contain powerful enzymes that break down old cell parts, foreign invaders like bacteria, and large food particles into smaller, usable components. Another organelle found in animal cells, but not in most plant cells, is the centriole. These small, cylindrical structures play a crucial role during cell division, helping to organize the genetic material and ensure that each new cell gets a complete copy. So, to recap, Plant cells build their own food factories with chloroplasts and have a protective cell wall and a huge water-storing vacuole. Animal cells, on the other hand, are more flexible, have specialized lysosomes for cleanup, and centrioles to help with reproduction. It's amazing how these two types of cells, with their unique differences, form the foundation for the entire plant and animal kingdoms. One creates the energy, and the other consumes it, all part of the beautiful cycle of life. I hope this helps you understand the incredible world inside every living thing. If you enjoyed this journey into the cell, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more science adventures, and let me know in the comments which cell you think is cooler, the plant cell or the animal cell. Thanks for watching.